And on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And Nelson's got it here right side. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They go play action here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep. And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jared Cook as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And out now come the Eagles. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Final shot before half for Wentz. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
29.
First down, here's the run with Martin. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
6-18. Down. 180. 6-18.
On second down, here's Carr. Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Mike Bennett in there to drop it.
Nah, I ain't tried to pump fake. I tried to hit him.
That's his second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their
Yeah, but I ain't trying to
offensive
do that, though.
guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to settle them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Steps away to his left. And he finds Cook. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
My bad.
From
My
the
bad.
gun, it's Carr. Flushed out right. Connects it to Roberts, right side.
Thank you.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
What's the biggest difference? I think it's experience.
You can hold it. You can hold it. I know you're going to hold it.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Yeah, 98's now. 58-98.
Now, Carr again. It's caught by Roberts. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag. That guy can be your safety valve we saw right there. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. DeAndre Washington. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
Yes, you did.
Sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping
Nah.
off with a touchdown to
My
give
bad.
the
My bad.
advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the 2nd half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
Shorty.
Wentz now on 1st down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think
Want me to do it again?
where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very solid gain of 27.
Shorty. Black. Hey, stat.
On first down, Wentz. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Great. 180! 82! 357.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. He gets his running back, Jay Ajayi. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Play action. Now Wentz. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
What's up, man? I've been good.
Golden Tate,
You still working out in that
27
gym?
yards. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. And this one through the uprights and good. Elliott now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
When you kick off and you go downfield and get the ball back, that's what I call a great opportunity.
In a one-score game, I always circle, and you know this, but in my play-by-play sheet, I circle big plays. It could be turning points. This could be a turning point.
Did you put a second circle around this one? This is
I put a
pretty
star.
big.
I put a star.
Here we go. 180! Ram! Shift! 10, under 10! Lion!
On play action, Wentz. This is caught. And a nice gain at 21 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
It's Mac the White bitch.
They'll try to run with a giant. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Calling no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Yeah.
2 straight shots on the ground.
No, he pushed her down. He pushed her down.
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action
Yeah,
since you
but
ran it twice.
So
But I
Will
often
said
think
he,
that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal.
Go. 120! Great.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Golden Tate, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play.
yeah.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
24. Hey. You got 36-37.
Here's Carr to throw. Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and
Oh,
short.
it's crazy. All them niggas fucking the same bitch.
There. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
29. 29. Hey.
Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. First down, Raiders. The former Packer Jordy Nelson on the receiving end from Carr. Carr now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Lynch. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Timmy Jernigan, the Florida State man, in on the stop.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
637. 734. Right down.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. Forced out to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
734. Express. Go, go. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it.
Now Carr. It's caught. Nelson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Finds Roberts left side. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
808. White. Check.
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. He completes it to Bryant. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
Here we go. 1-8, we're good. 29.
On 1st down, Carr eluding the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Get down. Blue 80. Go. Get set.
On second down, Washington. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Okay, we got 4. Let's go, fellas. We got 4 down. Let's go.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Low.
Shotgun now for Carr. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This for the lead in the final stages. The kick by Carlson is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's Ajayi. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
81. Run.
Back to throw. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. They run with Ajayi. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Back to throw. It's brought in left side by Tate. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. This is Ajayi. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Carl Joseph up from his safety spot to make the play. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling.
Lion.
They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. The Eagles on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Sproles. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1? This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that's going to tie the ball game at 27-all. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far.
Lion.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to float this over the middle deep. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Not laying back defensively. They blitzed right there first play in OT.
The game's changed a bit, hasn't it? I'm telling you, when we were kids, most of the time you'd lay back, not necessarily prevent defense, but you'd want everything in front of you and hope that the offense made a mistake. Now people aren't counting on that. They're going after him and being aggressive. Of course, if they pick up your blitz, it could be a big play for the offense.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
82. Go. 80. Let's fly three.
Wentz now on first down. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there in overtime. And even 40 yards. Well, in overtime, I think coaches always wondering, where's that magic line for my kicker? They're already in field goal range after that big play.
I'm glad you brought that up, because that magic line can change throughout the game. It's constantly being updated by teams. It starts with pregame. Okay, how do you feel? As the game goes on, they might ask him again, still feel that same number? Is it a different number? Right hash, left hash? What do you need? And that goes into the play calling in OT.
Great. Here we go. 80. 357.
Check. 53 spot. Check. 53 spot.
Great.
On second down, here's Wentz. Oh, he almost had it. Would have been a big interception here in OT. Instead, it'll give him another shot on third down. Overtime here out west, and you got a team from the Eastern time zone. Maybe their body clock's a little thrown off, or is that overhyped?
I don't think it's overhyped. And I think that for most teams, you're hoping that your mind overrules your body, because your body's looking for slippers and bedtime clothes, right? They're looking for the pajamas. But in this case, you've got to stay with it mentally. And what a lot of teams do, they never change their watches. They always say on East Coast time, and just go ahead that way to try and defeat any of the effects of moving to the west.
Now Wentz on third down. And Tate's got it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Good game.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I